Hello everyone and welcome to round 2 of Bookopoly. So before we get into my TBR, if you haven't watched January's TBR, I will link it up here. It's up here, right? Or up there. I think it's up here. Let's take a look at how I have done so far. So, out of my 7 books, I have finished Between Shades of Grey, Looking for Alaska, The Raven Boys, and We Were Liars. So I still have Aurora Rising, The Dead, and I'm halfway through the Romanov sisters. So I still have a few days left, or not, I almost have a week left. So I have like until Friday to read this. I'm filming this on the I'm filming this a few days early because it's going up. When you see this, it's Monday. So most likely I will at least have started one of these. Most likely I might be done with one of them, I don't know. But yeah, so far I think we are going to be fine because yeah, it's not too much of these. So yes, so if you kind of haven't seen the rules and everything like that, I will link it up in the cards and also down below. I will advise you to watch that first. So we have gotten to February's TBR. So let's just get into it. So here we are again, and we ended last time on read a library book. So we'll start there this time too. So let's start with roll. First we put on these. There you go. We start with roll number 1. 8 and a double. So this will be great, right? So an audiobook or a Kindle. So we landed on audiobook / Kindle, and we're all a double. We're starting out great. Not. But I have chosen The Giver of Stars by Joy Moyes. This is a book that I am going to read for Weeby Bookin's Facebook book club. That was a word. And I have to read this for February, so I thought it would be a great thing to just get it in there and like have it on my TBR. I don't know if I will be able to actually read it if I don't have it on my TBR. I haven't decided if I'm going to read it on my Kindle or as an audiobook. I definitely have to see. But let's get into the next roll. Roll number 2. 3. Oh! A Goodreads winner again. So, roll number 2, and we got a Goodreads winner. And I have my pot here, which is a lot. And let's see what we get. I have so many, and I know there are a few that I want to read, however, definitely not gonna pull those out. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, mystery and thriller from 2011. I need to read a Stephanie Plum novel by Janet Evanovich. So, I don't know much about this. I think the winner is not this book, but like a few out in the series. And let me explain why I'm doing like this. I know that there are a lot of like mysteries, thrillers, crime that can be read as a standalone. However, there is like from the same person's perspective. And when you get like really far into the story, I know that sometimes they talk about things that is happening like in earlier books, and then you don't know what they talk about. That is the reason why I have decided to start from the beginning and just read it until I get there. So that is my Goodreads winner. Let's see how I like that. Roll number 3. 10 and a double. Another Goodreads winner. So, roll number 3, and we roll the double. Isn't this great? But we got Goodreads winner yet again, which is... yeah. So let's take my pot yet again and see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. Most likely we won't. This one? Oh no! But yay, I don't know how I feel. Let me get it. So, the book that I picked out was Fantasy from 2011 winner, and that is A Song of Ice and Fire by George R.R. Martin, and the first one is A Game of Thrones. So, this is what I will be reading, a chunker of a book. Ah, man, it's 780 pages. You know, of course we got this. We can't get like small books in the month that has the least amount of days. But yeah, I need to divide this one because it's so long. But yeah, this is what we will be reading. Roll number 4. 6. A graphic novel or a manga? So, roll number 4, and we got a graphic novel or a manga, and I'm so happy for this. Just to smooth it out a little, and if you have heard me talking, you know that I've been talking a lot about this. I will read the first book in the Attack on Titan by Hanjime Isayama or something. I started watching the TV show, or not TV show, the anime, and I loved it, and I have the first 4 books currently, and I have to read them. So yeah, can't wait, and it's a good comparison. You mean, it's good that I have a small book, which will take me maybe an hour to read. So, roll number 5. 8 and a double. magical realism or paranormal. So, roll number 5, and we roll the double again. So, we landed on magical realism slash paranormal. And I have been trying to search up a few of them, and I found one on Goodreads, and I don't know if this one is actually paranormal or not, but it was on that list, and that is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. This one was on this list, and when I kind of read about it, I kind of got the feeling that I don't know, but I will read this. So, yeah, I guess we will see. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but... So, next roll. Roll number 6. 7. A fantasy. So, roll number 6, and we got a fantasy. And for this one, I have been going back and forth to actually decide what to read. And I don't know if I regret it. I know that it will be going really fast, but I have decided on A Court of Mist and Fury, which is a chunker yet again. And I mean, this one is also 600 pages, so I don't know why I have chosen to read this month, but here we are. So yeah, I don't know too much about these books, so you will kind of see me explain a little bit in my vlogs, so this one don't get too long. But yeah, next roll. So roll number 7. Another 7. A contemporary. So, roll number 7, and we got contemporary. And for this one, I have chosen Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake. So, this one will be for my contemporary. And hopefully, our last roll . 11. So we ended on a romance. So roll number 8, and the last roll, finally. We got romance, and I've been trying to get into the romance genre, and the book that people have been talking a lot about is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I can't wait to read this. People say that they love Pike, which is like one, let's say, the love interest in this. I have to see how I like him. I have heard a lot about this, and I can't wait to get into it. But yeah, that was my TBR. So we have this plus the other Goodreads winner and the audiobook, but it's quite a good stack, so hopefully I can get through it. I need to see how many pages I need to read every single day. I'm also joining a readathon, so that should be fun. But that TBR will be up in a few days. I think it will be up on Thursday or Friday. So stay tuned for that. But that was it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day and night. And if you want to follow me on any of my social media, all the links are down in the description, and I will see you next time. Bye!